Up, where we catch up on all things Phoenix. It's been an incredibly busy week this week, with so many games being played, so let's start with the match report. Start this week's match report on a Monday evening, and what about this from a run out from Serin? It was followed up by another run out, a great throw in and very quick hands to get those bails off. So there's a very convincing win by our under 11s, won by 89 runs. Well played, guys. And there's the league table as well. We're top of the league at the moment, but also a whole load of fun. Tuesday sees the Pope Cup game against Bagshot Lee at Hawley. In true fashion, we lost the toss and were put into bat. So it was Alan and Sammy that kicked us off, and there's no time for hanging around. Moving very well at just under 7 and over when we came off because the rain was too bad, and the Duckworth Lewis then had to recalculate how many overs were left, and both teams lost an over, so we were down to a 19 over match. So the relevant recalculations were made, and that's our scorecard of how we finished. 119 for 6 off 19 overs, but the recalculation was 122 that Bagshot Lee had to get. With Bagshot Lee setting out to see if they could hit that target, it was a bit nip and tuck to start with until the wickets started to fall a little bit, and it was really getting pretty close now between these two. You could see that this was going to be a close game and potentially go down to the wire.
Well in, Alex.
What do you reckon, Alex? We're still in it, aren't we?
We are. It's competitive, isn't it? That's right. It's tight. Wickets are falling, to be fair. So
the darkness now really amongst us, and the spinners needing to be on. Lee needed just one run to win the game. So congratulations to them as they move on to the next round and we go into the plate competition. Played everybody, and there's just confirmation of the Bagshot Lee win. 122 was the revised target. They got their loss of 6 wickets and just 6 balls to spare, so a close game. So, Ad, you've been beaten by the rain so many times, I bet it's quite nice just to get a run out on a midweek, isn't it?
I know, it's so nice as well. It's a lovely evening, great to be playing. Highways are a decent team, but we'll look to get the win tonight, get everyone a game, that's the main thing, and we're just so glad to actually get a game on. I think we've had like 3 or 4 games cancelled, so good to be playing back on a Wednesday.
Brilliant, thanks mate.
Cheers, man.
It was Adam who won the toss, and we elected to bat on a sunny evening at Hawley. And as always, if anyone gets 25 runs, then they retire, and it's all about ensuring everyone gets a game with either bat or ball. And there's our card, 137 off our 20 overs, losing 8 wickets. And as you can see, everyone pretty much having a go and getting a start there. As always, the bowling thrown around a bit, everyone having a bit of a go as well. So it was time for the Highways Hedgehogs to go into bat, and we were bowling really well. And what about this for a catch from Sandeep? Unbelievable. Highways Hedgehogs ending up on 124 for 7 off their 20 overs, and well batted to Phil, who retired. There's the Phoenix bowling, and well done to Connor, who got his first wicket on his first game for the Phoenix. 2 for Sandeep, 2 for Matt, and 1 for BJ. Confirmation of the score and a victory for the midweek side. 137 for 8, plays 124 for 7, and we win by 13 runs. The weekend starts on a Saturday morning with Frimley Phoenix under 11s taking on Eversley under 11s. A really good Eversley side as well. There's confirmation of a fantastic victory, winning the toss, electing to field, scoring the net score of 300 against Eversley's 298. All played in fantastic good spirit. All played everybody. Frimley Phoenix at the top of the league there with 17 points, and Eversley just underneath with a game in hand on 13. It's going to be a close league this year.
Well, yeah, so they won. They lost the toss, so we're putting them into bat. They didn't seem too bothered, so I think they've got a strong batting setup. But we've got a good bowling lineup, so let the battle begin. Come on, you Phoenix.
The twos were playing Elsted at Tongham, and unfortunately no one sent me any footage of that game, but there is the result, and a notable performance from DHG with the ball getting 2 wickets, and then with the bat Animal scoring 57. But unfortunately, after a brilliant effort and certainly with enough overs in hand, we just fell short by 27 runs all out. Continuing with Div 7 and our fabulous threes, and it was great to see Ashy back and a great innings and a partnership to boot. And then a fantastic first 50 for Chris for the Phoenix. Very well done, mate. The Phoenix card shows a 94 partnership to start with, and that really set the tone. Nice little chip in of 17 there from Henners, and 170 off 38.3 overs, almost making the 40. Lee using 6 bowlers and Carl the pick of them. Henners taking the opening wicket. It was then Sean that was coming into his own. His new recruit Jenny was also finding form and a great length there. Chris was in the wickets as well. Well bowled Warney. So with 9 down and the excitement was building, were the threes going to win the first ever game? There's the Bagshot Lee scorecard, and as you can see, Ant and Carl making some stubborn resistance, but 118 all out in 37.2 overs. Everybody playing their part there, but the wickets going to Henry with 1, Chris with 3, Sean with 4, a big O'Brien day, 2 for Jenny as well. So there it is, a very good day. Won by 52 runs. Frimley Phoenix 170 all out of 38.3 overs. Bagshot Lee 118 all out, 37.2 overs. Oh, take a look at this and take a bow, guys, as you've made club history with the threes' first ever league victory. Congratulations to Nimesh and the team, and boy, did the celebrations continue into the evening, but enough of that for the time being. You can watch the incredible highlights with our voice of Phoenix, Henners, but let's take a look at Div 7. Despite moving down to 5th, still with an average of 20 points, keeps us well in touch with that promotion group. And then down in 10th place, Frimley Phoenix thirds. Well done, guys, and moving up the table. Thank you so much to Serin, who did the scoring today at the threes game at Frimley Green Rec. So we are at Fernhurst. Quite a trek, but still, can the ones bounce back after their faster run rate draw? And very kind of Fernhurst as well to provide tea for us.
Come on! Yeah, I won the toss, finally. Finally won the toss. Yeah, we're going to have a bowl. Looking forward to a good, strong bowling time. And then, yeah, that's in our hands now. Yeah. If they put on a good score, then we know what we've got to chase or what we can bat out. So looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it.
Cheers, Al. So we got underway with a pace attack from Joe from one end and Harrison steaming in at the other. Both of these struck early, and Fernhurst were 15 for 2. But they really battled at every corner, and when we got a breakthrough, they just reset and rebuilt their innings. It became apparent that this was a good batting track, and it was doing little for spin or pace. Fernhurst batted all the way with the 43 overs open to them and put the pressure on, with us having to get the total off the remaining 37 overs. There's the card that confirms that, and that's going to be a tough chase, that. 177 required off 37 overs. And there's the Phoenix bowling with 1 for Joe, 2 for Harrison, 1 for Sandy, 1 for Charles, and 2 for Ryan. We were also down to 10 men as I was off to A&E, with Tom with a dislocated and fractured finger, and also a nasty cut. Well, our openers of Alan and Sammy weren't going to hang around to see whether this chase was possible at all. And with plenty of old chat out there, that can only motivate the skipper into having a successful day. We got to 109 partnership, and then we lost Sammy. Joe wasn't hanging around, and we required just over 3 and over. It was Rosie and Alan that saw us home in good time. So there you have it, 177 for 2 off 29.2 overs. As I say, still plenty in hand, looking to bat 37. Al with a great captain's innings of 75 off 77 balls. Fantastic from Sammy, 56 off 66. Joe not hanging around, 19 off 23. And the same with Rosie, 10 off 12. Well played, everybody. And there's the Fernhurst bowling. Well done to Mark and Charlie, both getting a wicket. And there it is. That's the confirmation of today's victory, winning by 8 wickets. So this is what Division 5 looks like. As I say, with the other 4 all playing each other, seems that Kingsley's got a bit of daylight there as well, as we sit at the top. Chiddingfold and Liphook, probably the chasing pack with Recklesham, and then probably everyone else really going to be struggling to get in that. Sunday starts with a great effort from our under-9s, and here's another wicket for Giselle. And that's how the game ended, with us deciding to bat first and scoring 266 as our net score against 284 from Finchampstead, just being knocked out by 18 runs. Very well played, everybody. Come on, you Phoenix. Well done to the Phoenix Flames getting their first win this season, with Frencham winning the toss and putting us into bat. There's our batting card now. He scored 83 off our 16 overs, losing 6 wickets. When we bowled really tightly, with Hannah, Imogen, Charlotte, Lucy, Phoebe all taking a wicket, as well as a great catch behind the stumps from Lynn. A victory by 29 runs of a net score of 253, playing 224 for Frencham.
So, player of the day, Chris O'Brien, fantastic 50, and also, how many wickets was it? 3?
3 today, yeah.
3 today, and how do you feel?
I'm feeling good. Gonna go and enjoy a pint now, and really happy to get our first win of the season.
It's time for this week's fixtures.
So Saturday the 15th of June sees the first team at home to Alton, and the 2s are away at Farncombe Wanderers. And then our 3s, well, they are at Brookwood to play Frimley Fourths. Sunday the 16th, Wokingham under-9s against Frimley Phoenix under-9s. And then our under-16 girls are at Hartley Whitney. And our ladies, the Blaze, are at Liphook and Ripsley. And then our PPL game, that won't be going ahead. Busy week continues with our under-16 girls away at Aldershot on the Monday. On Tuesday, our Frimley Phoenix Blaze are away at Yateley. And then on the Wednesday, it's our midweek game with Frimley Phoenix playing Easthams. So that's all we've got time for this week. Thank you so much for all your contributions. And there's only really one way to play out, and that's with a tribute to those fantastic thirds. So we'll see you next week, God willing. Come on, you Phoenix.
So, player of the day for the 3s, it's Chris O'Brien with your 50 and your 3 wickets. How did it feel?
Superb.
I've come to take my crown. I'm rising up, my heart is pounding, ready and not the clock is counting. This is my moment. I am the champion. Whoa!